Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Lakers continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin Durant is much improved as a defender, and maybe it's some overdue appreciation, at least as he sees it. He said, people are starting to recognize me as more than just a scorer. I've been trying to shake that rap since 2012. I look to impact the game on both ends of the floor. Kevin, back to you.
A two-way player to be sure, DA. Thanks. Well, we got plenty of youth on both sides. Clark, what's it like to be part of an up-and-coming team in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I think it's a mixed bag. I think it's both very exciting and on occasion extremely frustrating because you don't know what you don't know, and the lack of experience sometimes is more prevalent with young teams than more experienced ones. So watching both of these teams develop over time is really going to be fun to see how their journey plays out.
These coaches will need a lot of patience, though, and the veterans on the team, too.
Exactly, both ways, you're right.
And now the Lakers starting group. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis. And it's Green. And it's LeBron James. And it's Kuzma in at the three. LeBron with it. Outside, Green. Cousins inside. Guarded by Jordan. LeBron kicks to Cousins. No good off the back of the rim. Here's LeVert. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Kuzma. 4-point game. Pass to James. Here is Davis. Over Williams. And that one's good by Davis.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Here's LeVert. He kicks to Irving. Fires at the elbow. And the jumper is good. Irving's got his second basket.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Durant. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the rejection by Cousins drills the three-pointer. Now here's LeBron. On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. James against Irving. That shot missing. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers trail by 5. Kicks it to Cousins. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Nice D from Durant.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
You can tell Durant loves to play the game. Whether it's the NBA or a pickup at Rucker Park, this guy is balling 24/7.
And although the Nets have improved, Clark, they still have some areas that have traditionally given them some trouble.
Well, when you're a team that struggled to win consistently, there are a lot of holes and chinks in your armor. They only play okay defense and don't create a lot of turnovers. The turnover game is usually in favor of the opponent with them. They have the talent to be a good defensive team. I think they just have to be a little more focused and intense at that end of the floor.
Now here's LeBron. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Now Irving. 7 points in the game. Over James. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Now here's Cousins. He's still scoreless so far on this one.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Here's Irving. There's the pass to Williams. Pass to LeVert. Shot from the top of the key. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Los Angeles on D. Trailing by 4. Here's Irving. It's a hand on it. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now here's James. And here is Green. Pass to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Headshot off. Durant with some nice D. Nets leading by 6 to the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
LeBron passes to Davis. Well, shot off that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Irving passes to LeVert. Back to Irving. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Irving's got 11 points.
And I think they're winning because of him. I mean, he's hitting a lot of his shots right now.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. We try to stop, hold down, combat great offensive play. Clark, in your eyes, what are the keys to great team defense to do that?
Yeah, there are a couple of things, Kevin. One is communication, attention to the detail of what you're trying to minimize or take away. Good offensive teams, you're not going to be able to take away everything, so you try to prioritize what you're going to take away. And then just a collective commitment to communication and to helping each other, because you can't do it at a high level by yourself when you're facing a really good offensive team. Everybody has to be on board and locked into what you're trying to get done defensively.
LeBron James on the wing. Davis with the bucket.
Great players like LeBron draw so much attention defensively. Really opens up the passing lanes for him.
Irving dishes to Jordan. Outside Durant. Puts it up from 12. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. Kuzma kicks to James. Back to Kuzma. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Even when Kuzma is defended well, he's still great at maintaining his composure and getting to the basket.
Nets leading by 5. Outside Irving. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 13 points in the game.
Evan, there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
Kuzma against Jordan. Kuzma passes to McGee. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Outside for Jordan. Irving looking over the floor. Here's the floater. Pass to LeBron. Durant with some nice D.
Well, he mistimed it just a skosh. Don't think the defense really had an impact. I think he just flat out missed it.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince comes in for Jordan. And Harris subbed in for Durant. The Lakers also making some changes. Bradley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. And here's Prince outside. Rondo with the rebound.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
And the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 7. For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Floats it up for Davis. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Irving finds Allen. Back to Irving. Goes up the baseline. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Rondo. Davis up top. 5 on the clock. And they double up Davis. Inside. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Bradley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense. If you're a pro, you got to drain that shot. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. The defense left him wide open. Pros make those.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rondo passes to Cousins. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Outside Irving. Over Rondo. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Yeah, excellent execution that time, partner. Don't want to give the opponent any time to get them back.
And an overpowering first. A great matchup whenever Kevin Durant, LeBron James.
It's fun, you know.
Well, Greg, arguably the best 2 players in the game.
You could make that case. LeBron has occupied that top perch, but KD a little younger. He wants to inherit the title.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Rajon Rondo is out there with Durant. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Brooklyn leading by 11. Irving kicks to Prince. To the inside. Dinwiddie. A beautiful reverse layup. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
The pass to Cousins. The rebound by Prince.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Allen, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Caldwell-Pope outside. And they double up Cousins. Nails the baby hook. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Irving against Rondo. Irving kicks to Harris. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Allen Williams, he's checked in for Allen. And it's LeVert in for Kyrie Irving. And the Nets with possession here after Avery Bradley was able to get the triple. Pass to LeVert. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Prince misses.
And that's superb defense in low. I mean, they played it well. Not easy trying to alter these shots without fouling the shooter. And that's a good job of doing both.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low, here's Dinwiddie. Green with the block. Here's McGee. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the first one at the line is good. Clark, you once worked for the Indiana Pacers, Vice President, Player Relations, and really had your fingerprints on a lot of part of that organization. Could you see yourself going back to an NBA front office role?
I don't anticipate that. I love what I do as a broadcaster. I really feel as though I'm right where God wants me to be. Currently had a wonderful tenure with the Pacers, 32 years between playing, broadcasting both radio and television, and then 4 years in the VP of Player Relations role. Phenomenal relationships with a number of people, but no, I think that chapter for me is in the rearview mirror.
I speak for everyone playing the game, watching the game. We're glad you're in broadcasting, I'll tell you that.
Thank you, partner.
Durant's checked in for Harris.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's blocked by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way, and that one drops.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Here is Cook. At the elbow, Green. Back to Cook. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Cook's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Durant in the corner. A fadeaway. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Now here's Cousins. He has 6. Shoots a fader. Here's Green. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when-to-block shots.
He kicks it to Dinwiddie. And the 3 off target.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Durant against Green. Pass to Cousins. And he lays it straight in. Cousins has got 8.
Well, I liked the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Durant feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 11.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
And the Lakers call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Cousins. LeBron comes in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Lakers trail by 11. James left side. Cook. That 3 off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Los Angeles on D, and that one's good. Durant.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And DeAndre Jordan, the all-time leader in career field goal percentage, Greg, by a sizable margin.
Yeah, the most prolific dunker in the league, maybe in league history.
Now here's James. 4 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here's Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, Spencer Dinwiddie appeared to come out of nowhere. Played in college at Colorado, got hurt right before he was drafted. But he's an outstanding competitor who does all of the little things it takes to win. I mean, you watch him play, and it's easy to see why he earns a coach's trust on the floor.
Now here's LeBron. Out to the right wing. The tray. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Cook. And for Dinwiddie, he has the sound fundamentals coaches love. Got an invite to the skills competition last season.
Yeah, he's fluid, but he's almost robotic in that he doesn't waste any movement, and that's a compliment for this guy. I mean, he's not really flashy, but super effective because he knows his game, and he does a nice job blending in with his teammates.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now, here's Green. He's got 5. Here's Davis. Now the pass to Kuzma. Davis against Jordan. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. So for the Nets, Allen's checked in for Williams. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for LeVert. And then for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Down by 15. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Davis.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Feeds it to Allen. And stolen by LeBron. A rebound by the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Irving. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Prince is checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now here's Davis. 6 points for him. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving with it. On the wing, Harris. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Now here's LeBron. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 17 points and 5 assists. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, the difference in the first half, no one handled Kyrie. He beat you up the dribble, spotting up. He gets his shot in too many different ways. So you end up having to run an extra defender at him, and that's when he finds the open man.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, it's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and you know, he accumulated a lot of assists. And I liked how unselfish he was, Greg.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Lakers trail by 17. We've got DeAndre Jordan, Allen Williams out there with Durant, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LeVert in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's LeBron. 2 points. That one goes. LeBron's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. James against Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And stolen by Kuzma.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Brooklyn with the ball. 13-point lead. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
The shot's good from Irving.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Now here's James. Here's Kuzma. And the shot no good, a bit short. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. Just got to marvel at his greatness.
Offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Well, I tell you what, if you're a fan of the Nets, you've got to like the job the front office has done. When they took over the team, it was stuck in a quagmire of losing. Now, the fans have some hope as they're building towards success.
Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Timeout called the Lakers. And for this Brooklyn front office, they've done a good job with what they started with.
Yeah, and even though they've taken nice small steps forward every season, complacency has to be stiff-armed and held back. The GM wants to preach impatience and doesn't want the team to feel full or satisfied.
Now here's Davis. He's got 9. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Irving. Cousins against Jordan. LeBron kicks to Davis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here is Irving. He's got 22. Passes to LeVert. They get a hand on it and stolen by Cousins. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from LeBron.
Yeah, just not easy trying to stop James. Lightning quick and superb at finishing while taking the contact.
LeBron against Irving. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. James in the post. 8 points for him. To the inside. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Irving against James. Pass to LeVert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Allen comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Green. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, F hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Quinn Cook's checked in for James. Here's Allen. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Kuzma. Again, Los Angeles.
It's plain and easy to see Kuzma has a solid jump shot. You've got to get out on him from there.
Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Kept alive. Pass to Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers trail by 7. To the paint. Durant with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Pull up Jay. And the Nets miss again.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here's Davis over Durant. And Davis can't get it to go.
You must make that one. Even with the defense present, these are shots you have to finish.
Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. 7-point differential. To the inside. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Timeout called, the Nets. Prince is checked in for Irving. Here's Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. Allen outside to the wing on the left. Nets passing it around. Here's Dinwiddie, and the layup's good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 14 points.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's the Nets now. Nets leading by 7. Here's Dinwiddie. 14 points for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope comes in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And last season, not a beat miss for KCP. Even after switching teams, he played his same brand of defense. Unfortunately, the lack of bite shooting the ball stayed the same as well. That's an area he's got to improve.
Here's Dinwiddie. Prince outside. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Clark, for KCP, you play him for the defense and just hope he helps you out on the offensive side in some way.
Well, you know, he's never been an efficient scorer, Kevin, but you don't need him to be. I mean, the steals are always going to be there, and he's a nuisance on that end of the floor and can guard just about any perimeter position. He's also improved his rebounding, which allows him to help in a lot of ways. So this guy defensively on the glass, he's a winner and a keeper.
Here's Rondo after Taurean Prince's bucket. Now Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Durant. Shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Upside Rondo. Here's Kuzma. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. And there's the feed to Prince. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Dinwiddie's got 17 now.
I think this is important for Dinwiddie's confidence. I mean, when he's knocking it down from there, I think it makes him more aggressive.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. McGee with the block. Rondo looking over the floor. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Another miss by Kuzma.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
I mean, there are a lot of players who are smaller than Durant who can't put a defender on skates like he does.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Avery Bradley. Here's James. The shot, no good. Durant with some nice D. To the middle, here's Dinwiddie. The shot from the low post is good. Dinwiddie's got 19 points. Lakers trail by 11. Ron right side. At the top of the key, Cousins. McGee finds Cousins. James against Prince. Fade away, and that one, good. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 19. Passes it to Durant. Shoots over Cousins, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Green. And it's Rondo in at the 1.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
The Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Rajon Rondo.
Dinwiddie showing you some of that strength, excelling at taking the hit and working his way through it.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Here's LeVert, guarded by Green. Pass to Prince. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. The dish now to Jordan. Nice D from Cousins.
And, you know, that's an easy one. You can't miss these shots. Those are makeable shots, especially when the defense isn't on its game.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Caldwell Pope against Durant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 20.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this fourth quarter.
Irving passes to LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 13.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
But they get it back. Here's Green, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. And the first one at the line is good.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Pass to Durant. The Lakers with the rebound. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Green.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter, great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. On defense, the Lakers. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6.
Nice defensive effort there by Cousins. He can be a two-way terror.
Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Brooklyn leading by 8. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's James, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you got to get out in front of James in transition. When you don't, he will punish you with that speed.
Williams dishes to Irving. Jordan against Cousins. Feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Fires for 3. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from James.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
You know, we're over a year now into the Magic era of the Lakers front office, and Magic showed no hesitation shaking things up with trades, and I think he also did a solid job in the draft as well.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from James. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. In this Lakers front office, I think almost every fan, Clark, would be pleased with the job they've done.
I agree. I mean, they didn't have a ton to work with and made the right moves. I mean, yeah, there were a couple of bumps along the way, but still ended up landing some outstanding free agents.
And they double up James. Now the pass to Green. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Durant. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The Lakers in the lead. And here is James. They kick it out to Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. Green's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Back to Irving. Hangs. To halt the run, and the layup is up and in. 6 points for Williams.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Kuzma inside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Nets trail by 5. Outside Irving. Passes it to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Short and stolen by Cousins. Irving against Green. He dishes it to Davis. To the paint and stolen by Jordan. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's LeVert. Green breaking loose. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from LeVert.
Man, I like the competitive spirit of LeVert. Never backs down from taking these enormous shots. That shows you how confident he is.
Nice shot by James. James has got 24 points.
Kevin, he's been flat out phenomenal. Superb, scintillating this quarter. He's carving them up, knocking down everything.
Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Davis against Williams. Pass to LeVert. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. LeVert's got 7 now in this quarter.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
LeBron with it. Clock at 6. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here's Green outside. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. LeBron against Irving. Inside, he's looking for Jordan and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammer.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And the rejection by James. .124 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. LeVert grabs the miss.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. James outside to the right side. Kuzma nails the triple.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 1. There's 48 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Durant against Kuzma. Durant, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. James outside. Six to shoot. Williams with the defensive effort. Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 1. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
And here are the Nets. Now, here is Irving. Back to Durant. Knocked loose. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what was the defense?